Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Batman Arkham City. I was almost about to say Arkham Origins. I'm like, God damn it. Why? Why am I like this? Why can I not, I just want to play something else. I don't want to think about Arkham Origins, but I already know I gotta play Arkham Origins again at some point or another. And it's probably, how many more playthroughs of that fucking game do I have to do for these channels anyway? There's at least for two for this channel, because we're gonna have to do the playthrough for the regular playthrough and then the new game plus thing for streams. There's a Twitch playthrough that I'm planning on doing for I Am the Night mode, which I don't even know if I'm gonna get through all the way, that whole thing all the way, and then obviously I'm probably going to have to play more of it on intensive treatment, because I know Swifty sure as hell ain't going to do it. So, and I know, Swifty, if you're watching this, hi. Hope we can record some stuff soon. But, yeah, we still have to finish up the penitentiary playthrough, and then I'm sure there's probably going to be another I Am the Night stream for that, and then, there's definitely a big head mode run I want to do, so. But, that's actually a good question for all these games, is like, how many times are we going to play through these? Because there's definitely, for City, there's this playthrough that I want to do, and then I was thinking, instead of doing a New Game Plus run, instead of doing New Game Plus, I was thinking we can do Return to Arkham as a stream series, so both games. And I don't know why I didn't do Return to Arkham last time. I think it was just because I just didn't want to touch that game again, but and then, so for Origins, there's that, and then there's probably going to be a New Game Plus run of that, and then or some sort of, like, remaster. Like, if there's ever a remaster, there's probably going to be a playthrough of it at some point or another, and I just don't want to fucking deal with it. And then Blackgate, I was thinking for Blackgate that we play the Vita version for a playthrough, and then we're probably going to do the deluxe edition for streams and stuff. So that's a possibility. And then Night is pretty cut and dry, because there's the regular run, and then there's the New Game Plus for that. So there's going to be some stuff for that. I'm trying to decide whether or not if I should include Big Head mode for whenever I get around to one of these streams or something like that. Maybe I'll do, like, at one point in life, or at one point when I was coming up with the revamp for the Let's Play channel, I thought about doing, like, at some point or another, like, if we ever do Spider-Man PS4, which I think I'll probably do after, like, that will be the next Spider-Man game I play, is PS4. If we do PS4, then I was thinking that, like, at some point we'll do, like, Spider-Man Remastered, and then also Return to Arkham as a Let's Play. But I think because I was thinking about Return to Arkham at some point covering for intensive treatment, then we'll probably just save that for there. But I'm getting completely off track of this part. So we're finishing off the museum stuff today, and we just cleared the room to save the cops. And also, the reason why I'm doing this second is because we also get the freeze override here. When I did this the first time, I saved the cops first, and then I was like, where the hell do I go to get Mr. Freeze? And I'm like, oh, you literally just gotta go across the way. I looked up a tutorial and everything, and I'm like, how do you get to Mr. Freeze? And it told me how to get to Mr. Freeze, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. I am a moron. I was like 11 years old, and I'm like, I am an idiot. But yeah. In recent years, though, it's better to just go after Mr. Freeze first, because if you'd save the cops, then go save Mr. Freeze, then you gotta come back here, and that just wastes time. So I was like, nope, we're not going to do that. I'm trying to remember if that's what I did for the not the penitentiary playthrough, the original Let's Play that I did all the way back in like 2018. That might have been it, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look it up, and I'll tell you guys next part if I did or not. I'm probably not going to remember that, but... So, for the people that have never, for word of advice for any Arkham City player, go after Mr. Freeze first, and then save the cops, because then you'll get the freeze override, and then you can just go take down Penguin, and, you can clear this much faster.
It looks like the ice is beginning to thaw.
Oh, the ice is beginning to thaw, huh? Well, that's not good. Excuse me. God damn. Sorry about that. But, yeah, so we're on our way to the Iceberg Lounge, which is in the museum, and I don't know, what makes me... Oh my god, a giant shark. Beat him down. Beat him off. Beat him up. That's what I meant. That's right. I love that sequence so much. There's a funny Easter egg if you let the shark eat your raft, or if you get a game over, the hint will tell you to fend off the shark using Batman's powerful repellent or something, which is a powerful shark repellent, yeah, which is a reference to the 66 movie, which was crazy at the time because that whole movie and that TV show was all caught up in legal mumbo jumbo, and it was all it wasn't until 2013 where they finally got all the rights back and stuff, so they could re-release the movie and also re-release the TV show, which is why for the longest time you couldn't buy it, was because they were the rights were so caught up and all over the place. So, but they finally made a... Oh shit. That's not good. Well, that was a fail. Never had that happen before in a Let's Play, but there's a first time for everything. And fuck you, Penguin. Knock your ass out, you son of a bitch. But yeah, they got their rights back and they were able to re-release the TV show, which is why now, beforehand you could only get the TV show if you, actually watched it on TV, which was not really that prevalent in the 2010s. I watched it when I was a little kid. I remember there was a TV channel at my relative's house. They put it on and we'd watch episodes of the TV show, and also they had it on late night TV and stuff. But yeah, but getting an actual set of the complete series, beforehand it was all just bootleg stuff, but yeah, now there's a full Blu-ray release, DVDs and stuff you can buy off the shelves. It's all great stuff. But man, a zombie, that's crazy. He is so fucking huge in this game. We'll see here in a second the size comparison between him and Batman. But yeah, this is Solomon Grundy, who we got a little teaser for earlier with the guys in the sewers that were right next to the Titan container. There was Solomon Grundy. So we finally get to see his big ass on the screen here, and we're actually gonna fight him. Talk about ruining continuity. The fact that he shows up in Blackgate and Batman already knows who he is. That's crazy. And then, because the way this game made it sound, or at least the way that the story was lining up, is that Penguin just found him here in the basement. He hasn't left here. So the fact that he was in Blackgate and also he was in Arkham City Lockdown, but that for sure isn't canon. As much as I want it to be canon, it just isn't, which is sad. But so yeah, the whole thing with oh boy, I didn't realize you can counter him until very recently. I think it was right before I recorded the right before I recorded the Armored Edition. Right before I recorded Armored Edition for the review, I learned that you can actually, him jumping at you, there's actually a tiny little prompt for you to counter him. You can't see it because, like, he's out of frame when he's jumping towards you. So, it's hard to notice, but, yeah, like, look at the size of this fucking dude. He's so big and fat. He's so massive. Also, I think because the electricity in his body is also glowing blue, so it's hard to kind of tell in some spots if he's actually like, if there is a counter prompt or something. But yeah, he's done. You just gotta blow up these generators, and he's basically taken care of. So you do the first round, which is really easy, and then it comes to the second round, and they have it kind of close up, which is a bit of a pain, but it's nothing too bad. But yeah, we're gonna murder the zombie here in like 2 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he's got us. Well, we're done. We're done. There's no point anymore to continue on. But yeah, now we get to the third round, and this is probably the most irritating part of the fight. It's nothing that's like awfully hard or anything. It just gets annoying because the generators are charging him up constantly, so there's only a small window for you to get him, and then like it's like 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to get in there and also blow up the generator. And then another issue is like he's got these worm things that are flying at you, and also like the wrecking ball. He'll like throw the wrecking ball right in front of you, and that'll send out an electric charge and stuff like that. He'll do that, and it's just like, that's annoying. And then it's just like you're trying to blow the thing up or do the quick takedown for that, and oh well, he's done. So it gets a little tedious. It's not anything aggravating, but it just is a lot of stuff to keep in mind. So we're gonna punch his rib cage. Or rip it open. Yeah, like, he just ripped it off. And, well, there goes his heart. Batman just murdered him. But I guess it's fine, because he's a zombie, so there shouldn't really be anything to worry about. I would have loved it if you could see, like, his chest just laying on the floor there or something. So, this is, I feel, this is the only way to take out Penguin. There are some people I see that are trying to, like, run in front of the rockets, and I'm like, what are you doing? You dumbasses, like, just run around him. He's not like, he's slow, like, when he's firing at you, he's like slowly moving too, so just run around. Don't run head first into the rockets, you morons. But whatever. But whatever, the museum's done. Also, we get Mr. Freeze fully armored up in his Iron Man suit. I love this design. This is the best Mr. Freeze design. One of the best Mr. Freeze designs we've ever gotten in anything. Because it literally looks like he's just wearing a giant, like, refrigerator. Like, I like all the tubes going through him with all this blue stuff, which I guess is supposed to, like, liquid nitrogen or some. It's not really explained what it is, but it's something to kind of keep his temperature down. I mean, like Batman said earlier, he needs to be kept at sub-zero temperatures to survive. But so that cure, I wonder where we're gonna find this restorative element.
I've seen this before.
Batman says, yeah, I know what this thing is. Just throw in that clip from Archer or whatever. We're just like, oh, well, isn't that convenient?
I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries. What man? His name is Ray.
So this is another plot line that kind of gets thrown in here. So we got to deal with the League of Assassins now and all sorts of other ninja shit that we're gonna face. So.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can wake him
it's convenient that this ninja just is here. So,
Blasphemer! You are not worthy to speak of the great racial ghoul.
oh boy. Well, that's gonna be a thing. So,
You are a fool, Batman. You've let your only hope escape. No, Victor. If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
yeah, we got a trail for this bitch. We're doing everything right. So, oh, we unlocked the Solomon Grundy character bio. That's cool. But yeah, we're gonna pick this up next time, and we're also gonna switch costumes. So, stay tuned for that, viewers. But yeah. Anyway, have a great night and take care, everyone. See ya.